Hello friends, I'm Chi. Hope you guys are doing well today. You see, in the Biafran struggle, the only people I pity so far are those that have lost their lives. I'm telling you, because they cannot return back anymore. Now, look at the charlatans that call themselves, the Biafrans. Those abroad, those that always you see them on social media telling you how they will bring Biafra to you. Now, most people are now currently are disappointed in all of them because you know why? They are exposing each other, accusing each other of corruption, of sleeping around with married women, sleeping around with men. Oh my Lord. Showing their private parts to each other. So that means after the recording, you don't know what happens behind the scene. And I keep telling you, you're supporting things that you don't know about, people that you don't even know their history. So it means that a bunch of criminals joined the system, joined the movement. Even as I'm talking to you, they are not even accusing even their own very leader, Nnamdi Kanu, the one they call their savior, holy. That one, the kind of things they have said about that man, even plus evidence, so piping women, piping young girls, knocking like tomorrow no day, get house for Kenya, 2 houses, marry Kenya woman wey una sef no know about. But you see, you will still be jumping around. Our leader is holy. Our leader is holy. He's a wise man. So you are the foolish one now. You are a foolish person. So God created you with brains. Yet you say, now only Nnamdi Kanu go dey think for you. Now only Nnamdi Kanu go dey reason for you. Then there is no use of you going to school. You should have just remained without going to school. Your education is a waste if you cannot fact check what they are telling you. In every atom of rumor, in every rumor, there's an atom of truth in it. And the Holy Book says, a house built on a faulty foundation cannot stand. It cannot stand. The Biafra was laid with faulty foundation. Right from the time of Ojukwu. Do you know what the faulty foundation is all about? Greed. Greed, that's the foundation of Biafra. Greed, jealousy, bitterness, envy, corruption, humanizing. Those are the foundation they use in laying Biafra. And lies. So that's why it cannot stand. No matter who wants to come and build on that foundation, it cannot stand. Ojukwu did it. Last. Collected amnesty from Nigerian government. He was pardoned. He even wanted to become president. He started cashing out from the same country he said he doesn't belong in. A lot of people died because of that reason. Those ones, nobody compensated their family. People lost properties, buildings, businesses because of Ojukwu, one man who was fighting for his own interests. So when you look at it, you will now discover that most of them are just fighting for their own interests. Wazirike came, did his own. A lot of people lost their lives. They would just recruit bunch of, Igbo men that will turn to their fighters who will end up laying down their own lives for nothing. All the fighters now that have died and the innocent ones that were bad because they tagged them Sabo, if only they see what is happening now, believe me, they would have, in fact, made a U-turn. But now they are in their graves. They are now like spirits hearing all these things. They will be so bitter to know that they died for nothing. Now, the thing out there now is that as I'm talking to you now, they are discussing with the Nigerian government for political solution. And very soon, the Nigerian government is going to give them amnesty. Just write it down somewhere. I know what I'm telling you. Very soon, they will surrender their weapons and collect amnesty. They will be giving contracts to secure pipelines. The gas plant in Oluimo State. The pipelines in Anambra. Just like Asare Dokubo and his men, Tompolo. Those contracts they gave to them there. This is the same contract now they are fighting to get from the government. And the government is like, okay, how many men do you have? Tell us how many men you have. So that they can now start drafting the, amnesty program, because they have to surrender weapons, place them on salary, give them this contract to be securing pipeline and gas plant, all those stuffs. So you see, Last, it's all about personal interest now. They want to be like Asare Dokubo. They want to now be like Tom Polo. They'll be like, Omomo, they cash out now. So when you are busy saying your leader is holy, now do you see what is happening behind the scene? You cannot equally swear that with your generation, you cannot swear with your generation that you're 100% sure that your leader have never misled you, lied to you, deceived you people, manipulated you people. You cannot swear to that because now only yourself, at least you trust only yourself. But don't tell me that you trust in your leader, your savior called Nnamdi Kanu. Because even the Bible tells you that trust no one. Trust no one. The arms of flesh will fail you. They that put their trust in fellow men, you definitely know what happened to them now. They will be disgraced. They'll be disgraced. So, it's obvious that the last chapter of Biafra will soon be closed. The last chapter of Biafra will soon be closed. And you know that Jokwese, that guy, Biafran fighter in Anambra, will be like now Tom Polo, the head. The one who will be the head that will get the boys. You know, surrender all the boys. Those Biafran fighters will now be like securing pipeline in Anambra. Jokwese will be in charge. So you guys don't know. You'll be there supporting. Not knowing that those ones are busy calculating how to make money out of it. And you see, none of these people supporting Biafra, even the ones that are broadcasting, none of them have lost their life or lost the lives of their family members or their children. They are just all in abroad shouting, we want Biafra, we want Biafra. In fact, they are the cause why many people back home have died for nothing. And those ones back home are fools. You know, there's this mindset that when anybody that, when people are speaking from abroad, it will make them look like they are smart people, they are intelligent people, that's why they are there, So that is the mindset of many people back home. So they tend to listen to every garbage dished out for them by people abroad. Even when they are being manipulated, brainwashed, most of them now are in prison because they believed those people that are in abroad. They did not ask one question. If they so much love Biafra the way they are talking about it passionately, why can't they come back to Biafra land and join the struggle and lead from the front, not from the back, lead from the front, be in the front line, in the trenches with the boys with guns in the forest, with the Biafran fighters. None of them left their job, resigned their job to come back home and join the fighters. That's to show you how much they precious their own life, precious the life of their children and their wives and their girlfriends. They don't want to die, but they're just waiting for Biafra to come. Then they will now come back and say, I equally talk that time, I follow the support Biafra. So those ones back home are just like scapegoats. Now look at exposing each other. They are all now exposing everything. I used to tell you guys, this inner caucus men who are always surrounding Nnamdi Kanu, they know more than you think you know. The disciples of Jesus know Jesus in and out. Everybody that have disciple, your disciple knows you in and out. If you're a pastor, you have your pastors who are working with you. They know you. They know you to some extent. So you cannot tell me that all the people that know Nnamdi Kanu that are not talking the things, the dirty things they know about him, the hidden secrets that you yourself never knew. Most of them have brought evidence to back it up. They have brought evidence to back it up. But yet, your strong coconut head, one still believe, say, at least some of them are saying the truth. You don't want to believe because your mind has been so conditioned to believe that Nnamdi Kanu is your savior who is so perfect. He's just like Jesus Christ. He's just like angels who cannot lie, who cannot mislead, who cannot deceive. You just put Nnamdi Kanu in the level of angels, in the level of Jesus Christ. So you just believe that he cannot lie. Come on now, you're a human being. How can you tell me that your fellow human being cannot lie? Cannot mislead you, cannot deceive you, cannot manipulate you? So all these people now talking all these things, even the men, the women, you mean that none of them is saying anything truth? That's why I keep challenging anyone that will tell me that rubbish and say, Nnamdi Kanu cannot lie. He did not do any of those things. I was okay, fine. If you are so sure, just like you have said, he cannot. If you are so sure that he cannot mislead, he cannot lie, cannot manipulate, he is not corrupt. Even when they were talking about how he sends people to go collect money from governor, in fact, most of them are in communication with different governors. Yes, they talk with governors, they talk with politicians, but when they come to broadcast, they will tell you that they have nothing to do with government. We are not in talk with them. We don't have anything to do with them. All we want is Biafra. Meanwhile, all of them have phone numbers, contacts of these governors, senators, politicians back home. That's why you see, even the fighters back home have connections with politicians, and politicians are equally using them. Then ask yourself, who is deceiving who? It's high time you tell yourself, come on, all these people cannot be lying now. They cannot be lying. How can you say everybody is lying? Only Nnamdi Kanu is the only person saying the truth in the whole in the whole Igbo land. Nnamdi Kanu is the only person telling you the truth. Let me tell you, you see people that will come and be using God to preach to you. Like Nnamdi Kanu, whenever he wants to start broadcast, say, Chukwu Okuka Abiyama told me I should tell you people. You see, they know that Africa, they so much love religion, especially in Nigeria. So if you want to catch them easily, you have to keep telling them, Chukwu Okuka Abiyama told me to tell you that, So he makes it look like whatever he's saying, that it was God that was telling him. So the same God that was telling you all these things couldn't tell you that you will soon be arrested. The same God did not tell you that you will soon be arrested. Then you will tell us that, you are going to tell us now that all those people speaking against him are Sabo. Now you will tag them Sabo now. Because, you know, in the mindset of the hardcore people that believe in Nnamdi Kanu, if you are speaking anything, you are bringing out some truths and lies, you have lied and manipulations that you have used against the people, they will say you are a Sabo. They will tag you saboteur. So now, all these people now that know Nnamdi Kanu are not speaking out because they said that they were so afraid of speaking out. In as much I will blame them and say, but you were there. Some of them that have the courage left long ago when they saw some things that doesn't make sense. Inconsistencies, the lies, the manipulation. Most of them realized it earlier and left. Some of them remained there because maybe they were benefiting one or two, especially the sleeping around with married women. You know, they were sleeping around with people's wives. They have exposed themselves about it. They have videos, they have photos, everything, they have it. Most of them have showcased it, published it. So maybe they were benefiting in those angles. I don't know, because why were they there? Because the doers, all those ones, many of them now speaking out, both the ladies, the men, they knew all these things about Nnamdi Kanu, the lies and the manipulation. They allowed it to slide. Because to them, no problem, let him enjoy, he's the leader. Even when they know that he's a married man, sleeping with other people, other ladies, other girls, it was okay to them. But now it's affecting them, they are not speaking out. They'll be like, okay now, since we are no longer going to benefit from anything, even from the amnesty or from the contract government will soon give to them for the securement of the pipeline and gas plant, let us scatter everything now. Let us just expose everything so that the Biafrans will just know that this struggle is a useless one. A very useless one. It's always going to end up in this way. Political solution. Let's talk with the government. What are we going to benefit? While majority of them finally will be left out of the deal. Nothing will come their side. They have been used. They are fools. They have been used. So people will say, the US, all these people speaking out, why on no talk earlier? Why didn't you guys speak 5 years ago? You know, they say that when you wake up, that is when your own morning don't reach. I believe say their own morning now have reached. They have woken up. Many woke up many years ago, realized the lies and the manipulation. They quit. They quitted the game because they see that Biafra cannot come. The foundation is faulty. It's laid with lies, manipulation, everything bad. That is what they use to lay the foundation of Biafra. So, I'm sorry, because this will be the last chapter of Biafra. Very soon, your savior will be released and he will be enjoying life like Asari Dokubo is enjoying today. Because he himself will see no reason why he should die for you. Your savior is not ready. So you that carry his matter on your head, are you ready to now replace him and die for us? Your savior, Nnamdi Kanu, is not ready to die for you. He wants to enjoy his life. He's like 60 years old now. He has to be with his children. He has to enjoy the remaining part of his life. What will he gain if he give you Biafra when he's 99 years old or 100? Of what use will it be? You guys will only remember him as the one who brought Biafra. But to him, what is he going to enjoy by then? He'll be suffering by then. So he wants to enjoy it now. So him and his family members, I would say congratulations to them. They are so smart. They outsmarted all of you. You guys never saw it coming. They outsmarted all of you. Many saw it long ago that this guy is just going to bring destruction to Igbo land. And finally, Igbo land is destroyed, divided. You know the Bible tells you that they shall eat their own flesh and drink their own blood. You know, when the enemies come like a flood, the Lord will raise his standard. So the Biafrans came like a flood. They were the enemies that came to wipe out innocent Igbo people. Any small thing, saboteur, buy. They have buyed a lot of people's brothers, a lot of people's sisters, a lot of people's father, because Nnamdi Kanu told them all Sabo must be killed. And the men on ground ran with it. Started buying Sabo. Meanwhile, his own family members are more Sabo than even those that have been buyed. His sister are police. His brothers, they are mingling with politicians, enjoying with politicians, collecting money from politicians, yet they are still moving freely. Nobody have summoned the courage to buy them. But instead, you see one person talking with politician or police, na Sabo, catch him, more kill him. Oh, this person never come village before, na spy, catch him, more kill him. The whole thing became a mess on its own. A mess, a total mess. And Igbo was set backwards, the whole Igbo land, backward. No investor, everything was paused. People hardly go to farm because of fear. Not fear of Fulani, fear of even these very people they said that will protect them. Fear. They fear their own people even more than they fear the Fulani. I'm telling you, it's so bad. And I used to ask them, what about Abia State? How comes all this nonsense is not happening there? What about Edo State? How comes it's not happening there? It's Biafra now. What about Benue? What about Kogi? What about Bayelsa? What about Port Harcourt? What about Calabar? What about Akwa Ibom? All those places they tell you that it's Biafra. How comes these boys are not there operating, buying all the Sabos that are there? Are you telling me that all the Sabo in Biafra land is only residing in Olu, Imo State, and just Anambra? Maybe part of Ebonyi. Because I know it's more hotter in Olu and Imo State and Anambra. So is that the only place where there is Sabo? Are you telling me that there are no people in Calabar, Akwa Ibom, Edo, Port Harcourt, Bayelsa, Benue, Kogi that is Biafra? Are you telling me that they don't have people that mingle with politicians? They don't have people that mingle with police or army? They don't have policemen there to be buyed or soldiers to be buyed there or politicians to be buyed there because they say they don't want anything government presence, local governments and the rest. So how come it's only some local governments in Imo State, local governments in Abia, people were burning down? What about other ones in Abia, in Port Harcourt, in Bayelsa, other places? See, by the time you start asking these questions, you start using your head to think. You know that somehow you were deceived. Things are not connecting well. Things are not connecting well. You just set Igbo land backward. People's business paused. Hotels in Olo shut down. Many people's shops shut down. People cannot go to shop anymore. People withdrew from their villages, ran to hang out with friends and family members elsewhere because of fear of being tagged Sabo. What are you going to tell to all those people now that have lost their lives? Sorry, right? Sorry for the second time or the third time, because during the time of Ojukwu, people died. People lost their life because of one man's greed. One man wanted to be a leader. And they call him now the kind of supreme leader, meaning that nobody is above him. Oh my Lord. Supreme leader. Supreme leader. Ojukwu is not supreme leader. Only now the kind of supreme. Nobody should be above him. Oh my Lord. So, during the time of Ojukwu, people lost their life because of his own greed. Uwazirike, people lost their life because of his own greed. Nnamdi Kanu have made people to lose their life because of his own greed. Simon Ekpa, the same thing. Have made people to lose their lives because of greed everywhere. It's all about the money. Look at Ogo Okere now. Exposing what Simon Ekpa have done so far. How he manipulated the people, the money, everything. That one is there. Exposing everything. Bringing out raw evidence. Raw evidence. Then you now start asking, could all these people be wrong? Could they be wrong? But you know, for all the coconut heads that believe on Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu, to them, whatever Nnamdi Kanu says or Ekpa says is the truth. Nobody else can say the truth except it's just these two people. You are a fool. How can you tell me that in the whole Igbo land or your Biafra land, only two people owns the monopoly of truth? Only what Nnamdi Kanu says will go. Only what Simon Ekpa says is the truth. And whatever they decide is perfect. You are a fool. Your education is a waste. In fact, you shouldn't have existed, because you are just a waste in this world, just occupying space that more intelligent people could have occupied. If you cannot reason with your brain and say to yourself, how can two people only be the only people telling us the truth in this world? What about professors? What about people with PhD holders? What about people of high knowledge? Very intelligent, smart people, scientists, you know, from Biafra land. What about those ones? Are you telling me that whatever they say, they are not making sense? They are not smart people, they are foolish people? Tell me which university did Nnamdi Kanu go to? Is he a PhD holder? Tell me which one Simon Ekpa went to. Is he a PhD holder? Nothing. Nothing. They have nothing. Nothing. But these are the people you are following. You will tell us that Buhari did not go to school. Tinubu did not go to school. Abacha did not go to school. Then what about your own leaders? Did they go to school? Tell me the schools they went to. Which university did they go to? Tell me now, which university did Simon Ekpa attend? Or Nnamdi Kanu? So you are accusing Nigerians of having presidents that did not go to school. Meanwhile, your own leaders too no go to school now. You are accusing them of corruption. Meanwhile, your own leaders too are corrupt. For everything they have accused Nigerian government of doing, they are equally doing the worst. That's why people are like, be careful of the struggle you are supporting. This struggle will consume you. And if you keep supporting it, definitely it will consume you or your family members. Because you cannot be supporting evil and expect innocent people's family members to die. Your own will die. They will lay their own life for Biafra to come. Since you say anybody will buy and sacrifice, your own too go by, so that we'll count them as sacrifice too. And it will happen. If you keep supporting them, your own family members will buy. Then we say they have been sacrificed for Biafra, for Nnamdi Kanu. So you are a fool, because you feel that it's only innocent people that are supposed to buy. Nnamdi Kanu family, they are so holy. They are so holy. Monarchy family. They are so holy that none of them should buy. It's only other people's family members, brothers, fathers, mothers, uncles. Those are the ones that are meant to be buyed. Those ones are untouchable. They are above the law. They are above the law. Guys, who is deceiving who now? Very soon, they go collect amnesty. And definitely, there will be internal fighting. It will not just end there. Some groups will feel like they have been disenfranchised, like they have been sidelined. They have been sidelined. Before you know it, internal fight will erupt. Internal fight will erupt. They will start buying each other. Maybe government will last settle the other faction. Then Biafra will just die a natural death. That will be the end. But as for the amnesty, it will happen. After the government giving them contract to secure pipeline and gas plant, it will happen. Because that's the process for the peace to come. The political solution. These are part of it. They are making their own demands, and government is offering them demands too. So they have to honor each other's demands. So they are already preparing the documentation. Very soon you go see them now. Your eye go clear. Should you say your Nnamdi Kanu no corrupt, in family members no corrupt? You are worshiping your fellow human being. Shame on you guys. How you allowed one man to and his family members to outsmart all of you. To outsmart all of you. They lied to you that the mother died. Biafra, the Nigerian government buy the mama. Meanwhile, now for Germany, the mama buy. Igbos. I never knew that the Igbos are similar to Hausa people in terms of the way they reason. I'm telling you, they reason like Northerners, even worse than Northerners. I'm telling you. I never knew at a point in time one man can just brainwash millions of them, and they be going like Ewu, Aton, Nama. Any direction he points them, they will go. Any direction he points them, they say, holy, holy, he's our savior, he cannot lie to us. You're a fool. So you are a liar now. That's why he was leading you guys like Nnamdi now. Goat. Goats. You see, the Muslims will tell you, if you talk about our prophet, we'll go buy you. If you talk anyhow about our prophet, we'll go buy you. You're already a sabo. That is what the Biafrans too are doing. All those hardcore Biafrans. The moment you talk about Samonekba or Nnamdi Kanu, you are a sabo. So long as you are not talking anything good, you are a sabo. There's no freedom of speech in Biafra. There's no freedom of speech in Biafra. There's no freedom of association. You see that you are with us or you are against us. So if you say you are not with Biafra, you are a sabo because there's no freedom of association. Yet they will tell you that in Nigeria there's no freedom of speech. Oh, in the United Nations Charter, there's freedom of speech there in their charter, in their law. There's freedom of speech in the United Nations Charter, their law. But in Nigeria, they cannot give you freedom of speech. They cannot give you freedom of association. What of your Biafra? Is there freedom of association? If I say I no one belong with Biafra, no be sabo na go call me. If I dey talk my own mind, my own opinion, no be sabo na go still call me say I dey speak against una leader. Just like the Muslims will tell you, why are you speaking against our prophet Muhammad, who is so dear to them that cannot lie or deceive them. That is how you have upgraded Nnamdi Kanu to be. Nnamdi Kanu and Samonekba. That's how you guys have upgraded them to be like the Muslim, the prophet of the Muslims, Muhammad. Even Jesus Christ, people spoke things about him, good and bad, but he did not buy those that spoke bad about him. He did not say, let fire consume them. He was like, okay, they don't like me, they will see a reason to like me later. He will not send angels to go and buy them because he loved them. But in your own case, if you talk him, they will not even flog you, not be flogging, or put you for prison for 1 month or 2 months, or tell you to cut grass, farm for them for 6 months. No. Or tell you to pay fine. That one too may look like kidnapping. But if you talk him, you are a gunner, RIP. That's what they have done to many people. They don't have forgiveness in their dictionary. Many people, they snatch their cars. Many people, they snatch their keke, their okada. In fact, many of these people that support this struggle back home, they are mostly millionaires now. They have made a hell of money. A hell of money. Kidnapping became worst. They will tell you they have secured the whole Igbo land. But you still hear kidnapping happening. Majority of the kidnapping were done by the Igbos themselves. When I keep telling you guys that most crimes are local. Most crimes are local. Fulani cannot just come and be operating freely in your land without your people enabling it. There's no crime that will happen that your people will not be involved. And now, most of you have been hearing the news, even from Edo State, that most of the kidnapping there are done by the people. Even in Igbo land, most of the kidnapping there are done by the people. The armed robbery, the one chance robbers, name it all. Ritual killers, they are done by your own very people, not Fulani. All the ritual killers in Igbo land, are they Fulani? Even before, even in the 90s, early 2000s, till today, most of the ritualists, are they Fulanis? The Yahoo Plus boys that keep sacrificing girls for money making, are they Fulanis? Are they not your people? Let me tell you, your problem is your bad governors. Look at Abia State governor doing good job. Your problems are your governors. If your governors are thinking like Abia State governor many years ago, like since independence, if your governors have been operating in that way, even from 1999, I'm telling you, Igbo land would have been like as if saying abroad today, transformed. But most of them were greedy. Your politicians from the east in the whole Biafra land, they're all greedy people. All they know is their pocket. That is why you think that the government is not favoring you. That's why you think the government is not favoring, because they have been busy looting money meant for development, meant for construction of road, healthcare, good education. That's why you think your government, the presidents, are bad. They don't like you people. It is your governors, your senators, your House of Rep members, your local government chairmen, your Igwes. Those are the ones that have been looting money meant for development. But you put it on the Fulanis. When things are expensive in Igbo land, is it the Fulanis that tell your people to be buying and selling fake things or inflating the price of things? Go and check the price of products in Igbo land. Go and check the price in the north. You tell me which one is higher. The price of things in Igbo land is very much expensive compared to those in the north. That's why you see Igbo people, they will go to the north. No matter how they are being slaughtered there, they will keep staying in the north because they know that things are cheap there. Lifestyle is good there except for the killing. They will still go there to buy goods and bring back home and inflate the price. I'm telling you. They will inflate the price just to make money to turn Odogwu overnight. They will go to China, import fake products. Is it the Fulani that tell them to inflate price? Is it the Fulani that tell them to go to China and be importing fake when others are importing original things? Substandard products. Is it the Fulani that tell them to be doing it? Or God, start to use your head, though. Don't be because say you be Igbo. Because you are Igbo, you be covering up evil things that your own very tribes are doing. Your tribes are part of their own problem. It's not Fulani that tell them to be evil to one another. You know, greed. The Igbo man loves money. So whenever they want to start any gragra, just throw money for them. That gragra go finish. And that's what you guys are saying today. So, if you like, say your master is holy. Very soon, that same your master will disappoint you. Let me see where you hide your head. Let me see where you will hide your head when you will last hear the trumpet go blow. You will see say your master safe. Now scam. And it will happen very soon. Amnesty is on the way. Amnesty is on the way. It will happen soon. All of na shame go catch you and say, oh, we're full though. All the money we have been donating, so these guys also chop am. Many of them have investments, massive investments back home. They are telling you they will fight Biafran war. If they will fight Biafran war, how comes they are busy piling properties back home? Buying houses, building hotels, building a lot of things, investing heavily because they know that Biafra will not come. And you guys were not smart to read meanings into their acts. You know? So, a lot is still being revealed. They are busy bringing out more evidence, you know, how this one chop money, what this one bought, how this person became a millionaire overnight. Most of them were nothing before Biafra, nothing. But when Biafra came, many of them made a hell of money. And you did not read in between the lines to ask yourself, how comes before Biafra they were nothing? And how comes now all of them are multi-millionaires? How comes? You guys have been used. Politicians keep boxing them with money. Politicians keep boxing them up with money. Oga, no, they don't chop on a sha. I'm out of here, guys. So tell me your thoughts in the comment section. See you guys later. Bye.